Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Am I audible?
Hare Krishna, yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, we are missing a lot of devotees, so let's hope they will join, but we can start at 7:35. So we'll continue with Prahlad Maharaj's prayers. Let's do Mangalacharan first. Om Akyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayamarupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utpadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchan Gaurake Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarurvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnamebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I think Tungadeva is cooking something in the kitchen.
Sorry.
It's okay. Shri Shri Gaunitai ki jai. So let me share. So we were doing the verse number 8, 9, and 10 last Friday. So increase the font size. So we saw Shri Prahlad Maharaj started his prayers to Narsingadev when Brahmaji asked him to go to Lord Narsingadev and pacify him because he was in very angry mood and everyone else was, they were shivering. Brahmaji was shivering, all the devtas were shivering. Even Mother Lakshmi was hesitant to go to the Lord, seeing his anger, his furious form. So we saw how Sri Prahlad Maharaj fearlessly goes near Narsingadev. I'm trying to get a picture. And starts offering his prayers. And just looking at Prahlad Maharaj, Narsingadev, he starts smiling and he blesses him with his, by putting his hand over his head. A beautiful picture. And not only that, it will come in the later part. He lifts Prahlad Maharaj and make him sit on his lap. What a fortune of Prahlad Maharaj. So we saw in the first three prayers that Prahlad Maharaj is not showing, he is expressing his humility, that no matter that, one has so much opulence, the only way Krishna is obtained or one can get devotion for Krishna is with humility and with his devotional mood. And Srila Prabhupada quotes the verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina mandina kirtaniya sadahari. Then Sri Prahlad Maharaj says, one may possess wealth and all the opulences, but he cannot satisfy Lord Krishna. Only way he can satisfy is simply by devotional service, like Gajendra Maharaj, just offering the prayers with a lot of devotion. Then he also says one may have all the Brahminical qualities, but if he is not favorable to Krishna, if he is a Karmakandi, just following the rituals as mentioned in the Karmakand Vedas, then he is not fit to get the lotus feet of Krishna. So we'll go with the verse number 11. I hope more devotees will join. Very nice verses, so I don't want them to miss these verses. So let's see, we can at least cover a couple of verses today. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, verse number 11, Canto 7, Chapter 9. Naivatmanah prabhur ayam nijlabh purno manam janad vidushah karuno vranite yad ajajano bhagavate vidadhita manam tachatmane pratimukhasya yatha mukha shri. Anyone would like to recite? This is Sri Brahma Samhita tune.
Nevasmane prabhur ayam nijlabhapurno manam janad avidusha karno vranite yad yajno bhagavate vidadhita manam tachatmane prati. Your screen blackout.
Yeah, something is not right with my computer. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Sorry, you can repeat or start again.
देवात्मना प्रभुरयं निजलभा पूर्णो मानं जनाद् अविदुषकरुणो वृणीते यद् यज्जनो भगवते वदधीतमानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्रीः. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
नैवात्मना प्रभुरयां निजलाभपूर्णो मानं जनात विदुष करुणो वृणीते यद् यज्जनो भगवते विदधति तमानं तच्चात्मने प्रथमुखस्य यथा मुखश्रीः.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Okay. Translation and purport. Madhu Mataji, would you like to try? Okay, she's on mute. That's okay. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. My screen is still not perfect. Give me just a second.
Yeah.
1 second. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Let's see if it works now. Okay. So translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Didi, sorry. आप करोगे श्लोक?
जी. Translation, right? The Supreme Lord.
श्लोक पढ़ना है तो भी पढ़ सकते हैं.
Okay. नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभुपूर्णो मानं जनाद विदुषकरुणो वृणीते यज्जनो भगवते विद्धीतमानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री.
Hari Bol. Yeah, you can read translation.
The Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always fully satisfied in Himself. Therefore, when something is offered to Him, the offering by the Lord's mercy is for the benefit of devotees. For the Lord does not need service from anyone. To give an example, if one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. So, Hari.
Hari purport. I will read the first paragraph and then it's a little big long purport. In Bhakti Yoga, it is recommended that a devotee follow 9 principles. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakhyam Atmanivedanam. This service of glorifying the Lord by hearing, chanting, and so on is not, of course, meant for the benefit of the Lord. This devotional service is recommended for the benefit of the devotee. The Lord is always glorious, whether the devotee glorifies him or not. But if the devotee engages in glorifying the Lord, the devotee himself automatically becomes glorious. Cheto darpan marjanam bhav mahadavagni nirvapanam. By glorifying the Lord constantly, the living entity becomes purified in the core of his heart, Cheto darpan. And thus he can understand that he does not belong to the material world, but is a spirit soul whose actual activity is to advance in Krishna consciousness, so that he may become free from the material clutches. Thus, the blazing fire of material existence is immediately extinguished. Bhav Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. A foolish person is amazed that Krishna orders Sarv Dharman Paritajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Abandon all varieties of religious activities and just surrender unto me. Some foolish scholars even say that this is too much to demand, but this demand is not for the benefit of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rather, it is for the benefit of human society. If human beings gradually and collectively surrender everything to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in full Krishna consciousness, all of human society will benefit. One who does not dedicate everything to the Supreme Lord is described in this verse as a vidusha, less intelligent, a rascal. In Bhagavad Gita 7.15, the Lord himself speaks in the same way. Namam dushkritino mudha prapadyante naradhamaha maya arprahata jnana asuram bhavam ashritaha. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. Because of ignorance and misfortune, the atheists and the Naradhamas, the lowest of men, do not surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, although the Supreme Lord Krishna is full in himself, he appears in different yugas to demand the surrender of conditioned souls so that they will benefit by becoming free from the material clutches. In conclusion, the more we engage in Krishna consciousness and render service unto the Lord, the more we benefit. Krishna does not need service from any one of us. That's a very bold statement. So any points anyone would like to highlight from this purport? We should just remember Prahlad Maharaj is offering these prayers, and he is one of the 12 Mahajans as declared in Srimad Bhagavatam. 12 Mahajans mean who are the authorities on the subject of Bhagavatam, on the subject of devotional science. One of them is Prahlad Maharaj. His name comes. Others are Bhishma Dev, Yamraj, and Bhagwan Shiv, Bali Maharaj. So like that, 4 Kumaras, like that 12 Mahajans are described. So whatever they are saying is not speculation. That is something that is instruction for all of us. So one of the point which is highlighted here is Krishna is Atmaram. He is self-satisfied. He doesn't need anyone's service. If someone thinks that he is doing any favor by serving Krishna or he is waiting for us, no. Of course, when someone develops a relationship with him, then he will reciprocate in that relationship, relation. Then he will behave and act as if he is dependent on us. But Actually he is Atmaram. So somebody may ask, if he's Atmaram, then why we are supposed to do Sankirtan, chanting his names all the time? Hmm? What is the benefit of the Lord? Is it for his benefit? Hmm? Srila Prabhupada says, no, he has no benefit in that. Devotional service is recommended for the benefit of the devotee. The example given is like the mirror, right here. If one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. So when we serve Krishna, when we dress him nicely, when we offer him bhoga nicely, when we glorify him, when reading Bhagavatam or doing Sankirtan or while chanting, when we glorify him, just like if a person is nicely dressed and nicely nice hairs, nice whatever, he's looking very beautiful, then his image on the mirror will also look similarly. So as part and parcels of Krishna, and this is the experience of all the devotees, when we serve him, when we do the Abhishekam of Krishna, when we dress him, when we put tilak on him, we get some special satisfaction. Just like if we put the chandan tilak on somebody's forehead, even our hand, get a good smell, and we get chandan in our hand, just like that. So, any other points here? Then if Krishna is Atmaram, then the question comes, why do we need to serve him then? If he's not looking for our service, he's not waiting for us. And he is...
For our purification, right here in the paragraph, just was said. In conclusion, the more we engage in Krishna consciousness and render service onto the Lord, the more we benefit. Krishna does not need any service from us.
Right. So he does not need, us to glorify him. We are doing this glorification just to purify us, our senses. So a nice verse comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. One's senses are purified simply by being employed in the service of the Lord. So all the benefit is ours, not Krishna's. Anita Mataji, Madhu Mataji, any points? Anything you want to share on this point?
So I would also like to add the same what Tripti was saying, right? Like this is like more towards our bhakti, like to increase our bhakti more and more, devotion service more and more, and to keep that practice only makes us it's like will be like our second nature, right? The more we practice, so it will not be like something like out of the way we are doing it.
Yes. And when we say we get benefit, what is the benefit we get? Like how that process works? Anyone would like to share any light on that? Srila Prabhupada mentions, when we serve Krishna, it extinguishes the blazing fire of material existence. Like we sing in Guru Ashtakam, right? Sansar Dava. Let me make it bigger. Sansar Dava Nalidha Loka Tranaya Karunya Ghana Ghanatvam Prapatsya Kalyana Gunarvasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. So how Krishna extinguishes that the fire of material existence? By sending the spiritual master to us. He sent Srila Prabhupada for all of us. So just like a cloud pours water on a forest fire to extinguish it, so the spiritual master delivers the materially afflicted world by extinguishing the blazing fire of material existence. And how the spiritual master is non-different from Krishna in the sense that he delivers Krishna's instructions, his message to us, and he shows us practically how to apply those instructions. So how a spiritual master extinguishes this fire? Mahaprabhu Kirtan Nritya Geeta Vaditra Madhyana Mansura Sena Romanchakam Pashrotaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. The spiritual master, the Acharya, teaches us how to chant the names of Krishna, how to dance when we are in the Sankirtan, how to sing, how to play the instruments for the pleasure of Krishna. Not so those instruments should not be, or singing should not be done, or dancing should not be done to show to anyone else. It is only for Krishna. And he brings to us the Sankirtan movement of Bhagavan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in this process, he himself experiences all the ecstasies. The symptoms are given here. He will feel the kampan in the body, his hair will stand. The spiritual master practically shows us all this. And he teaches us also. How else? Anyone would like to sing? The third verse. Shri Vigraha Radhana. Yeah, go ahead.
Shri Vigraharadhani Nityanana Shringaratam Mandir Marjanardo Yukta Sabhaktam Sa Niyanjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam.
What else he shows us? He always keeps us engaged in the worship of Shri Radha Krishna. In the temple at home or our ISKCON temple, he engages his disciple into such worship. He teaches us how to dress the deities nicely, clean the temple, and what it means. He gives us all that philosophy, what it means to clean the temple. Cheto Darpan Marjanam. Everything is taught to us by, we don't do anything by our own mind. We get trained nicely and then we perform these services. Not only that, he also does. Anyone would like to sing the next one? This is a beautiful, yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavad Prasada Svatnanatraptan Haribhakta Sanghan Gravevat
Kratveva Traptema Bhajata Deva.
Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam.
Very good. What else he teaches us? Even how to cook, how to cook bhoga for Krishna. How many items should be cooked when we offer to Krishna? All these are mentioned in the scriptures. There has to be items which can be licked, chewed, drunk, and sucked. All the 4 types of items should be there when we offer bhoga to Krishna. So at least in our ISKCON temples, we are supposed to follow. In home, we get some flexibility, but at least on the festival stays, we can remember these items. And of course, in the temple, when we cook for Krishna, we have various dishes, variety of dishes to fulfill this requirement of Krishna. Again, it's not a requirement for Krishna. It's how we are supposed to serve Krishna nicely. And when the spiritual master sees the devotees, and What is the benefit of this bhoga? Krishna leaves everything. In fact, he gives us even more back. And devotees honor the prasadam and they feel so happy. Seeing devotees happy, spiritual masters become even more happy. And he is satisfied. And he blesses us for the nice service. Without the blessings of spiritual master and Vaishnavas, we cannot do anything in our spiritual life. This morning only we were discussing the pastime of Prathu Maharaj. And there the point came that without the blessings of devotees, even the chanting we are able to do, the devotees, because devotees are praying for us. They have prayed for us. They are blessing us. Otherwise, Shastra says, all the acharyas from all the sampradayas, they will tell us that the fact that we are even able to say Hare Krishna, Radha Krishna, Nitai Gaur Hari, or able to chant any names of Krishna is that somebody has blessed us, somebody has given us their association for that, to at least purify us so that we can, without the mercy of devotees, we can't even chant names of Krishna. We cannot get that taste. What else spiritual master teaches us? Anyone else would like to sing? Radharani ka verse hai. Shri Radhika Madhavayora Par Madhu Leela Gunarupa.
Pratishana swadanlalupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanam.
Arvindam. What is spiritual master is eager. He's always eager to hear the pastimes of Radha and Madhav, Radha Krishna. To hear the names of Krishna, to hear more and more about the beauty of Radha and Krishna. And he's relishing all these. Why? Because he's always, so spiritual master is a very, very special personality. He's with Krishna, sent him for us here. So in one body that we are seeing, he is here, helping us, guiding us. And in his eternal form, he's 24/7 engaged in the service of Radha and Krishna. We should not think that that body which is in front of us is spiritual master. It's a tattva, very special tattva. And all the time he is engaged in Krishna consciousness, pure Krishna consciousness. So his Siddha is already in spiritual world, in Golok Vrindavan, serving Radha Krishna, devotees, arranging things for them. And out of causeless mercy, Krishna sends him to this material world also with that body that we are seeing here. So his body should not be considered as a spiritual material body. And when he sees us chanting, performing Sankirtan, serving the Vigraha of Radha Krishna nicely at home, in the temple, spreading the glories of Krishna, when we all come together, we are spreading the glories of Krishna. There are spiritual vibrations which are coming out of these discussions. So we should very enthusiastically participate. The spiritual master, our acharyas, our parampara is looking at us. And they are feeling so much happy. They are feeling very, very happy about whatever little we are able to do. And they bless us, and then the anand then the bliss we get, anand we get through these programs, through these gatherings will be multiplied. But we have to become enthusiastic for that. So he teaches us how to serve Radha Krishna. We all can sing together. Feel free to unmute yourself. Nikunja yuno Yayali bhir Vande Guru
Shri Charanam.
Not only that, he is giving us access to the most secret pastimes of Radha and Krishna, the Kunj and Nikunj Leela. Especially in our line, in this Gaudiya Sampradaya, we have the access by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is freely giving us this access, which is not available in any other yuga, not even in, only available in 1 out of 1,000 Mahayugas. This opportunity comes. Without the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, who serve Radha and Krishna in the Kunj and Nikunj Leelas as their manjaris, this access is never given. Very, very confidential pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So, the spiritual master that we have in ISKCON, they are all manjaris. They are assisting the gopis, who are always busy in making arrangements for the perfection of Radha and Krishna's conjugal loving affairs. So sometimes we hear that, of course, Krishna is most favorable to Radharani. The topmost devotee of Krishna is Srimati Radharani, Kishori ji. But sometimes we also hear that there is another personality, great personality in the spiritual world, in the Krishna Leela, Chandravali. So Krishna sometimes goes to her camp also. So when Krishna goes to her camp instead of Radharani's camp, of course, externally Radharani shows some anger, right? There is a transcendental competition in the spiritual world. But what she does, knowing that Krishna has gone to the other camp, what she does, she will ask all the gopis, all the manjaris. How many gopis and manjaris are there? It is mentioned in the scriptures, 350 millions of gopis and manjaris, meaning unlimited, right? So what she calls out all of them. They are all assigned into different services, different groups. जिसको youth बोलते हैं, किसी गोपी का youth है, किसी सखी का youth है. Just like the most dear to Radha and Krishna, or most closest to Radha and Krishna are Lalita and Vishakha Sakhi. So they have their own youth, their groups, then subgroups. So in the group of Lalita Sakhi comes Roop Manjari and other Manjaris, then their subgroups, right? Then our spiritual masters, they also come in the same youth. So unlimited youth groups are there. So those 350 million gopis are called upon by Srimati Radharani. उनको बुला के Radharani क्या बोलती है? Okay, let's go and see how Krishna is being served in the other camp. Now, how they go there? Radharani has a very special aeroplane. That aeroplane is, of course, divine aeroplane, and it expands and compresses based on how many passengers are there. And of course, no boarding is needed, no ticket is needed. So Radharani calls upon that aeroplane. All the gopis, 350 million of them, they on board that plane, and they go to the camp of Chandravali. Now they don't interfere, right? They don't go. What they do, over the camp, they just start monitoring what's going on. And Radharani instructs each of them, watch how Krishna is being served. What makes Krishna to come here in this camp? See how they are offering the drink to Krishna, how they are offering sweet words to Krishna, how they are singing for Krishna, how they are dancing for Krishna, how they are eating with Krishna and talking and doing, different pastimes with Krishna. Why? Because she wants them to, or even she's so humble that the mood is, let's learn from the other devotees, how well they are doing. And we increase the quality of our services and make him even more happy. So that's going on there, right? In that spiritual world. Beautiful, beautiful mood of Srimati Radharani. So the point is that that spiritual master also as the representative of Radha and Krishna, always pushes us, instructs us to advance more and more. There is no limit to it. So every day we should think, what advancement I have made in my devotion. Just like we count our money, right? Every day, how much bank balance can I retire in the next 5 years or 10 years or not? How much my 401 has increased or going down. Similarly, we should take an account of our spiritual life. Few more verses. We all can sing again. Please feel free to share your realizations, your whatever you might have heard or read in the past week that you might remember. You can also share. साक्षाधरित्वेन समस्त शास्त्रे
किन्तु प्रभु श्री चरणारविन्दम्.
So this is the declaration. The spiritual master is to be honored as much as the Supreme Lord. So one important point is that Guru Maharaj also always says that, even Prabhupada always used to say, I'm not God, I'm not Krishna. But Guru Tattva, as a Guru should be respected and honored just like Krishna, because here he is the representative of Krishna. So this is our chance to practice how one should honor and respect Krishna, how one should worship Krishna. So he should be honored as much as the Supreme Lord, because he is the most confidential servitor of Lord. And this is acknowledged in all revealed scriptures and followed by all authorities in all paths. The importance of Guru is highest. Next one. Prasadat Bhagavat Prasad.
Yash prasadana gati kutopi Pyanasya sopyamsya yasha sri sandhyam Vande
Shri
Charanarvindam.
By the mercy of a spiritual master, only by the mercy of Guru, one can receive the blessings of Krishna. Until then, of course, we will get the encouragement, we will have realizations, but complete mercy can be received only through Guru. Guru is the transparent channel. So just like Krishna is there beyond our reach, and we are here down. So Guru is in the middle. So he is transparent medium from Krishna to us. And without his mercy and blessings, we cannot make advancement. So we should always pray to Shri Guru. Brahman Brahmite Kaun Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasad Paye Bhakti Lata. Who is that fortunate soul in this, the whole universe, who has received the mercy of Guru and Krishna? Because by mercy of Guru, we get Krishna. By mercy of Krishna, we get Guru. So how does it work? So when we show our interest in devotional life, which we all have already, of course, and Krishna sends to us the Guru, the Shri Guru. And then Shri Guru will elevate us more and more through his instructions, through seva, through all these guidance. Srimad Guru Rashtakame Taduche Brahme Murte Pathati Prayatma Yaste Vaiveva Labhya Janushruanteva. Iska falshruti, beautiful falshruti of this. If we sing this every morning in the Brahma Muhurt, what will be the result? If we sing it nicely, understanding the meaning with full bhav, in the Brahma Muhurt every day, we'll get the direct darshan of the Lord of Vrindavan at the time of our death, at our last time. What else we want? So I will request all the devotees, I can share this, to sing it every morning. It's part of our morning routine. And in very, very soon, like just if you recite it every day, in few days, you can just remember it. So it's a beautiful prayer. And it is called as, you can go to KK Songs and Guru Ashtakam, Sansara Dava. Thank you so much for singing along. So so idea was that this is how this fire of material existence is extinguished when we serve Krishna. And I lost my screen. Let's go back. Okay. So any other points here? Krishna is Atmaram, right? What is the meaning of Atmaram? Why we are not Atmaram, but Krishna is Atmaram? Anyone would like to share the meaning of Atmaram? Atmara means Krishna has no desires. Now, what does it mean? Krishna has no desires means he has no desires for himself. So even when he is stealing butter in Vrindavan or performing any pastimes, it is for the pleasure of his devotees. Even through the pastime of stealing butter, he's satisfying the desires of those elderly gopis who want him to come to their homes and do that pastime. They want to watch him stealing and eating makhan. But whatever he does is for his devotees. Another important point comes is when we serve, somewhere in the purport it was there, that when we perform service to Krishna, all the good qualities of Krishna will also manifest in the devotee. So it's like a total win for us. So beautiful verse. And Prahlad Maharaj is expressing this concept that there is no gain to Krishna when we perform services to him. So anyone else would like to comment or correct anything in this verse? I don't want to cover too much today. A few devotees are missing, but I think still we covered a lot. I was thinking we will just wind up maybe in half an hour. For some reason I have this verse. So okay, we can read this verse. From Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela. Sarva Mahaguna Gana Vaishnava Sharire Krishna Bhakti Krishna Ra Guna Sakali Sanchare. Same thing. A Vaishnava is one who has developed all good transcendental qualities. Until we have all the 26 Vaishnava qualities, we cannot call ourselves as Vaishnava. All the good qualities of Krishna, how will those qualities come? All the good qualities of Krishna gradually develop in Krishna's devotee. Krishna's devotee means who is serving Krishna nicely. So as we keep on serving Krishna, these transcendental qualities, Vaishnava qualities will start manifesting in our character. So those are all described in Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. All those qualities are described. Okay, any concluding comments? Okay, if not, thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. We'll continue with Prahlad Maharaj's prayers next Friday also. And the idea is as much as we can cover, we will not rush. These are beautiful prayers. And then we will conclude with the pastimes of Shri Narsingha Dev appearance on the day of Narsingha Chaturdashi, which is May 11th. At 10:30 we will have the program. So thank you so much again. Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.